I'm going to start the Spotify. Let's see, here we go. Starting to connect with our breath. Again, breathing into a 4 count, holding to a 4 count. Sorry about that. And exhaling to a 4 count. And as you breathe, breathe in through the belly, up through the ribs, the lungs, all the way to the tops of your throats. And then exhale in the opposite direction from the tops of your throats, down through the ribs, the lungs, all the way to your bellies, as though you're wringing water from a washcloth, bringing navel into spine. And again, I'm going to go ahead and ring the gong before we get started. And again, as I said, we're connecting to the breath. Breathing into a 4 count, holding to a 4 count, and exhaling to a 4 count. And as you breathe, breathe in through the belly, up through the ribs, the lungs, all the way to the tops of your throats. And then exhale in the opposite direction from the tops of your throats down through the ribs, the lungs, all the way to your bellies, as though you're wringing water from a washcloth, bringing navel into spine. Again, perhaps place your right hands on your bellies and your left hands on your hearts to track the breath as it moves through your bodies. And let's begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more time, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now allow your breathing to come naturally to its own rhythm. Allow the warmth of your breath to go to any area of your body that is tense or sore, and allow the breath to relieve the tension or soreness that is there. Imagine your breath gathering up all of the tension and soreness in your bodies and breathing it out so that you begin to feel peaceful and relaxed. Any distracting thoughts or feelings that you may have, allow them to be sent out with the breath. And as you breathe, allow yourselves to go deeper and deeper into this state of calm, knowing that you are in control at all times. Connect with a personal intention for this practice. That intention could be physical, mental or spiritual. And it could be for you or for someone you love. Seal that intention with one deep inhale and one deep exhale. Good job. Inhale those knees and arms to center. Exhale, knees to the left, arms to the right. Look over that right shoulder and breathe. Again, breathing into this simple twist, opening up your right obliques as you do. Breathing in and out. Releasing toxins. Inhale back to center. Exhale, knees to the right, arms to the left. Look over that left shoulder and breathe. Again, breathing into this simple twist, releasing toxins, massaging your internal organs as you do, and releasing toxins, opening up those left obliques. Inhale back to center, wrap your arms around your knees, grab opposite elbows, rock back and forth, massaging your lower backs and your kidneys. It should feel really good. Grab your insteps, drag your knees down towards your shoulder blades, push up with your feet, pull down with your hands in happy baby. And again, drag those shoulders back and down as much as you can as you're doing this. Again, rock back and forth, massage your lower backs and your kidneys if this is in your practice. Then come back to center, inhale first, exhale. As you extend that right leg, maybe place your index finger and thumb around your right big toe, so that this is a little less intense. You can also hold on to your instep. Wherever you are is perfect. We're in half dragonfly. Inhale back to center. Exhale as you extend that left leg. And again, maybe grab on to your big toe with your index finger and thumb. You can also keep your hand on your instep. Wherever you are is perfect. Half dragonfly. Inhale, both knees back to center. Exhale, extend both legs. And again, in dragonfly, drag those shoulders back and down. Breathing in and out. Inhale back to center, cross that right leg over left, wrap your feet, right arm under left, wrap your arms. Inhale as you touch your fingers and toes to the mat. Exhale, elbows to knees. Inhale back. Exhale, forward. Eagle arms, eagle legs, crunch it out. Inhale back. Exhale forward, 2 more or 7 more, wherever you are. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. And again, either stop here or follow us. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. 2 more if you're with us. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. And exhale forward. Good job. Unwrap, unwind, give yourselves a hug. And then cross that left leg over right, wrap your feet, left arm under right, wrap your arms. Inhale as you touch your fingers and toes to the mat. Exhale, elbows to knees. Inhale, back. Exhale, elbows to knees. Inhale, back. Exhale, elbows to knees. 2 more or 7 more, wherever you are. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. And again, you can stop here or follow us. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. 2 more. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. And exhale, forward. Good job. Unwrap, unwind, give yourselves a hug. Then we're going to increase our immunities. Inhale first. Exhale as you extend those legs in front of you. We're moving into Matsuyasana, fish pose. Place the palms of your hands underneath your buttocks. Walk those elbows in as much as you can. Point your toes. Inhale as you push into those elbows. Coming up on the crowns of your heads in Matsuyasana, fish pose. And again, in Matsuyasana, inhale through your noses, sigh it out 3 times. These are lion's breaths. Inhale. Again, as you exhale, stick out your tongue. Inhale. And one last time. Inhale. Good job. Inhale as you push into the mat, coming back onto the backs of your heads. Exhale as you roll over onto the left side, left elbow, left palm of your hand down. Inhale, that right knee in, grab your instep. Exhale, extend above you, drag that right shoulder back and down, opening up in infinity pose. Again, if it's in your practice, maybe grab onto your calf and draw your leg towards you for a deeper stretch. Again, don't feel like you have to. Inhale, that right knee in. Exhale, extend below you. Roll over onto the right side, right elbow, right palm of your hand down. Inhale, that left knee in, grab your instep. Exhale, extend above you. And again, drag that left shoulder back and down. Breathing in and out. In infinity pose, maybe grab on to that calf. Drag your leg towards you. If this is in your practice, don't feel like you have to. Opening up even more. Inhale that left knee in. Exhale down to the end of the mat. Draw your knees in. Spinal rolls from shoulder to tailbone and back again. Allowing each vertebra to come back into alignment. Again, we'll do 3 or 4 of these. And arrive at the tops of our mats in Sukhasana, simple seated pose. And again, smile, it's Monday. Let's go ahead and express gratitude first. Inhaling gratitude as we lift our arms and exhaling as we draw our hands to Anjali Mudra. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. Inhale both arms all the way up. Again. Again, inhaling as much gratitude as possible, filling up your bellies, your chests, your hearts. Exhale as you release whatever doesn't serve you, drawing those hands to Anjali Mudra. Inhale all the way up. And exhale down to Anjali Mudra. One last time, inhale all the way up. And exhale down, good job. And then from here, place your hands on your knees. Inhale, that left arm all the way up. Exhale down onto your right elbow, opening up those left obliques. Feel that energy coursing from your left thigh all the way up through your fingertips. Opening up, again, those left obliques as much as possible, releasing toxins. Inhale back to center. Exhale first. Inhale, that right arm up. Exhale down to the left. Again, look up towards the ceiling. Open up those right obliques. Feel that energy coursing from your right thigh all the way up through your right fingertips. And smile, it's Monday. Inhale back to center. Place your hands on your knees. Again, we're going to be doing Kundalini circles. So we're closing our eyes, making sure that the crowns of our heads are directly above our root chakra to start. And again, we're going to start in a clockwise direction. Small circles at first, holding on to our knees as we do. We're opening up our spines in 6 different directions as we do so. And again, allowing those circles to become bigger and bigger as we move outward. And feeling that white light rising from our root chakra to our sacral chakra, to our solar plexus, to our heart, to our throat, to our third eye, all the way up to our crown chakra, shooting white light out of the crowns of our heads. This is healing white light sent to everyone who needs it. And again, keep making those circles bigger, but make sure that you don't go back too far. Imagine that you're a satellite dish. Going forward as far as you can, but not too far back. Keep your neck safe. And again, at some point, you should feel as though your chins could touch the floor in front of you. Keep making circles. Again, as you do that, start to come back towards center. As you move forward, breathe out. As you come backward, breathe in. So breathe in through your noses, breathe out through your mouths. But imagine that you're breathing through a straw. Again, this is yoga breath. Until you finally come to center And allow that crown chakra to be directly above your root chakra. We're going to be moving in the opposite direction now, counterclockwise, and again, small circles at first. Imagine that white light rising from your root, deep red, crimson colored, to your sacral, to your solar plexus, to your heart, to your throat, to your third eye, and then to your crown, ultraviolet. Again, all of these colors together create a beautiful white light that shoots out from the crowns of your heads. And make those circles bigger and bigger as you move forward until you feel as though you can touch your chins to the mats in front of you. Opening our spines in 6 different directions as we do. This is so important. Again, Kundalini Yoga is transformational too, doing these circles with the breath. Again, breathing out as you move forward, breathing in as you move backward. Remember that straw breathing as you're moving forward. Breathing in through your nose. Smaller and smaller circles as you come back to center. And then come back to center. The crowns of your heads are directly above your root chakra. And stop. Again, maybe move your neck from side to side if this feels good. Place your hands on the mat. Roll up into table. And again, in table, our shoulders are above our wrists, our hips are above our knees, and if we look between our legs, we should see our feet. Again, let's go ahead and move those knees back, one hand's length. Inhale first, exhale down to Balasana, child's pose. And again, maybe place your third eye on the mat, rock it back and forth. Open up your intuition as you do, dragging your heart down towards the mat as much as you can. Inhale as you come through, dragging your hips down, shoulders back and down to King Cobra, looking up towards your third eye. Exhale back all the way to Balasana, child's pose. Again, this is a resting pose. You can come here whenever you want to during your practice. Inhale all the way through. Shoulders back and down. Hips come down. Looking up towards your third eye in King Cobra. And then last time, exhale back to Balasana, child's pose. This is such an important asana, allowing us to rest. Inhale through, again, opening up those spines, dragging your shoulders back and down. Hips come down in King Cobra. Exhale back. Walk those knees forward. Inhale your right arm up. Exhale as you thread it under. coming down onto that right shoulder. Keep your hips square to the front of the room. Inhale that left arm up, bend your elbow, find that right hip crease. Again, in thread the needle, opening your hearts to the side wall through the breath. Inhale that left arm up, exhale down. Inhale your right arm all the way up. And exhale down. Inhale that left arm up. Exhale as you thread it under, coming down onto that left shoulder. Keep your hips square to the front of the room. Inhale that right arm up. Bend your elbow, find that left hip crease, and breathe. Again, breathing in to thread the needle, opening your hearts to the side wall through the breath. Inhale that right arm up, exhale down. Inhale that left arm all the way up. And exhale down. Good job. And then from here, curl your toes under, sit back on your heels. And again, we're making infinity symbols with our wrists, opening up our wrists, opening up our toes. Maybe draw your arms overhead. Draw your tailbone in, shoulders are back and down, sitting up straight. And smile. Possibly draw those fingertips behind you. Fingertips touch, pushing your fingertips up towards the crowns of your heads, interlacing your fingers. Again, opening up your shoulders, your wrists, your fingers, and your toes. And smile. It's Monday. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock forward on your elbows. Slap out your toes. I just realized I got up early this morning when it was still dark, which is rare because it gets dark. It gets light pretty early here. To let the dogs out, and I ran into our ottoman, and I have a huge bruise on my calf right now. Very clumsy. And then from here, let's go ahead and move up once again. Curl your toes under. We're doing camel. And again, camel is not my favorite, but it's a heart opener. It's really good for us, and you can move to wherever you want to during this asana. Inhale both arms all the way up. Exhale as you place your hands on the small of your back. Again, you can stay here if you'd like to, opening your hearts, looking towards your third eye, or you can walk those hands down your thighs, finding your heels, pushing your hearts up, and again, making sure that your head does not pop back, keeping your neck safe in camel. Release that left hand and then the right. Place the tops of your feet on the mat. And then from here, inhale your arms all the way up. It's terrible that I don't like camel. A camel is one of my favorite animals, by the way. Draw your hands behind you. Again, placing them on the smalls of your backs. You can stay here. This is camel as well. It's a modification. Or you can walk your hands down your thighs, finding your heels once again. Again, in camel. So this is the Utthita. And again, keep your neck safe. Don't allow your head to pop back. Opening your hearts. It's a heart opener. Release that left hand and then your right. And then from here, we're moving into a headstand. So moving to a wall if you can, in a space where your head is protected. So put a mat, a towel, or carpeting underneath your head. And again, you can stay here with your knees down, your hands interlaced, your elbows on either side of your ears, forming a pyramid. Or you can come up on your tippy toes. And again, walk those feet forward as far as you can. Now you can either kick that left leg up by itself, or you can kick both legs up together. Again, wherever you are is perfect. We're allowing the circulation to come back down to our brain, back down to our vital organs. You don't have to have your legs up to be able to do this. Obviously, having your torso above your head is already very important. If you feel that this is in your practice, again, maybe draw your heels off of the wall, flex your feet, balancing on your elbows in a headstand. And smile. Again, we need to move to a handstand, but I have to make sure I have enough room here to be able to kick my feet up. Handstands are very gratifying. They're even more wonderful if you're outside. Again, breathing in and out in this headstand. Maybe, if this is in your practice, allow your legs to come down together. Don't feel like you have to. Maybe just kick that left leg off and then your right. Come down on your knees and gently draw yourselves up. Making sure that you're not feeling dizzy. Come back to your mat. And on your mat, tuck in your shirts first. Plant the palms of your hands. Curl your toes under. Inhale as you prepare to push back. Exhale as you draw your chest towards your thighs. Again, in our first Ardha Mukha Shavasana of the day, downward facing dog. Again, flattening out our backs, dragging our shoulders back and down. Breathing in and out in down dog. Come up on your tippy toes, bend your knees, look towards the front of the mat. Flatten out your backs, shoulders back and down. Drag your tailbone in. Step or jump up, lighter than air. Inhale, halfway up to Ardha Tadasana. Exhale down to Uttanasana. Slightly bend your knees. Inhale all the way up. Swan dive backward. Hands come together. Slight back bend. And hands come to Anjali Mudra. Bowing our heads in honor of our practices. Good job. Take a giant step back with your left foot. Toes out, heels in. Draw your hands to Venus Mudra. Shoulders are back and down. Open up your hearts. Inhale first. Exhale, excuse me, let's go, I was gonna do goddess, but let's put our toes in, heels out, sorry about that. Exhale as you humbly bow yourselves. I don't think we have enough time for that today. Dragging the crowns of your heads down towards the mat. Again, maybe allow your wrists to come towards the center of the room with gravity if this is in your practice. And then drag them back towards your waist before you release. And then from here, inhale first as you spread your feet just a bit more if you can. Exhale as you walk those hands backward, coming down onto the crowns of your heads. And again, breathing in and out. This is another way to move into a headstand. And again, making a pyramid around your head. Walking those feet backward. And then walking them towards you. The same way that we do on the wall. Again, let's walk those hands back out again. Right hand comes out just a bit further. Inhale that left arm up. Exhale as you cross under. Grabbing that right thigh, right calf, right ankle. Again, look up underneath your right shoulder. Inhale that right arm up. Exhale as you find that left hip crease. And again, opening your hearts to the side wall through the breath. In Prasarita Pardhanasana. Inhale that right arm up. Exhale down. Inhale your left arm all the way up. And exhale down. And again, place it out just a little bit farther. Inhale that right arm up. And smile. Exhale as you cross under. Grabbing your left thigh, left calf, left ankle. And again, we're moving into Prasarita Pardhanasana. We're working towards getting that left elbow on the mat. Working towards getting the crowns of your heads onto the mat. Inhale that left arm up. Bend your elbow. Find that right hip crease. Again, in Prasarita Pardhanasana. Opening your hearts to the side wall through the breath. Inhale that left arm up. Exhale down. Inhale your right arm all the way up. And exhale down. Good job. Inhale first. Exhale as you bend that left knee. Coming in to flying monkey, flex your right foot, extend your right leg. Place your hands around your knee. You can either stay here. You can also draw your hands to Anjali Mudra, depending on how balanced you are today. Maybe draw those arms overhead. And again, we always have one side that's easier than the other. This is always a challenge for me on this side. But just go to where you can. Don't feel like you have to. And then use the strength of your legs to come up to the top of the mat. Again, extend that left leg, flex your foot. We're again in flying monkey. Draw your hands to Anjali Mudra. Possibly draw them up overhead in the Utthita if this is in your practice. And then slowly twist to the top of the mat. Walk that right foot all the way to the left of your mat. Right knee down, left top of foot down. Inhale as you walk those hands back. Take Venus Mudra if this is in your practice. And exhale down. Coming down onto that left cheek. Again, opening up your right hip. If you'd like to, again, you can be elsewhere. Draw those wrists back towards your waist before you release. Keep your shoulders safe. You can be on your elbows. You can be on your right cheeks. You can be on your backs if that is in your practice. And again, we're dumping whatever we have that we're holding on to into the mats, into the floor, into the earth where it is reprocessed, renewed. It's interesting because I know an Australian energy healer who comes to Scottsdale quite frequently, and he was telling me that Sedona used to have such beautiful energy, but that people go there to dump so much that they need to dump, that the energy has shifted. And I think that that is such an interesting thing to understand, but I do believe that it does get reprocessed, it does get renewed. Once we dump it, it might take a bit of time. And it is important to always remember Mother Earth, remember all that she does for us, and be gentle. Sending as much love and healing to Mother Earth as well as everyone else in our lives who need healing. Inhale as you walk those hands back again. Come off on that right hip. Swing your left leg all the way around. Left foot is parallel to your right thigh. Bring that right foot in and that right elbow in. Inhale that left arm up and around. Find your right hip crease. And again, maybe take a bind in the Mariandrasana twist. Releasing toxins, massaging our internal organs, opening our hearts to the sidewall through the breath. Inhale back to center. Extend your legs and shake them out. Come up to the tops of your mats in Malasana, Yogi Squat. Again, place your biceps just below your knees. Draw your tailbones in. Shoulders are back and down. Hands are at Anjali Mudra. All four corners of your feet are growing into the mat. Lift your toes. Place your hands on the mat and maybe rock back and forth. Except I don't know if I can because I really dinged my calf. Into Bakasana. Again, I am so clumsy, unfortunately. You can stay there, or you can inhale from your root chakra all the way up to your crown chakra and exhale down again. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Place your hands on the mat. Inhale halfway up to Ardha. Take a giant step back with your right foot this time. Walk that left foot all the way across. Left knee down, right top of foot down. Inhale as you walk those hands back. Again, coming into Royal Pigeon, maybe take Venus Mudra and exhale down. This time onto your right cheek, if this is in your practice. And again, opening up that left hip, releasing anything that does not serve you into the mat, into the floor, into the earth below. Again, that is where it's reprocessed. Slowly draw your hands back towards your waist. Release. You can be here, you can be on your backs if you'd like to. Opening up that left hip, releasing any unwanted emotion that you may be storing there. Then slowly inhale as you walk those hands back. Coming off on your left hip, swing that right leg all the way around. Right foot is parallel to your left thigh. Bring that left foot in and your left elbow in. Inhale, that right arm up and around. Find your left hip crease. Maybe take a bind if this is in your practice. Again, in the Mariandrasana twist, opening up your hearts to the side wall through the breath. Inhale back to center. Extend your legs and shake them out. Bend your knees. Arms are out on either side of your knees. Inhale first. Exhale, inch by inch, vertebra by vertebra, down to the mat. And when you get there, draw those knees in for a much deserved hug. Rock back and forth. Massage your lower backs and your kidneys. Place your heels just below your sit bones. And then from here, sorry. Inhale as you push your hips up, placing the block underneath your sacrum on the highest second or third levels, wherever you are, is perfect. Maybe draw those arms overhead. We're in a supported bridge moving in to a T formation or a mushroom formation. Wherever you are is perfect. Again, we're opening up that lower back region. Draw your arms back overhead, walk your feet in, inhale as you push your hips up, release the block and exhale down. Draw those knees in for a hug. And then from here, either leg straight up. Again, if you're in leg straight up, you can also hold on to your thighs to make this position a little easier. You can push your hips up into a shoulder stand. Again, if this is in your practice, don't feel like you have to. Allowing the circulation to come back down to your vital organs, back down to your brain. And again, looking like a candlestick. Draw those toes overhead. If this is in your practice, into halasana or plow pose. Maybe bend your knees, placing them around your ears in ear pressure pose or snail pose. And then inch by inch, vertebra by vertebra coming down to the mat. Draw those knees in for a hug. Exhale that right leg down. Inhale that left arm up overhead. And exhale as you push your left knee over to the right. Look over your left shoulder and breathe. Again in a full body twist. Inhale back to center. Draw those knees in for a hug. And then exhale that left leg down. Inhale that right arm up overhead. And exhale as you push your right knee over to the left. Look over your right shoulder and breathe again. Breathing in to this full body twist. releasing any toxins that may remain. Inhale back to center. Draw those knees in for a hug. Rock back and forth. Inhale through your noses, side out. Inhale. One more time. Inhale. And with that intention, allow your legs to come out as wide as the mat or wider. Arms are down beside your torso. Palms are up to receive. Down to ground. Starting to relax. Relax your toes. Relax your feet. Relax your ankles. Relax your calves. Relax your knees. Relax your thighs. Relax your hips. Relax your torsos. Relax your fingers. Relax your hands, relax your wrists, relax your forearms. Relax your elbows, relax your upper arms, relax your shoulders. Relax your necks, relax your jaws, relax your cheeks. Relax your foreheads. Relax the crowns of your heads. Just relax. Start to bring movement back to your fingers and your toes by wiggling your toes and maybe touching each finger with your thumb. Reach your arms overhead. Extend through your feet, giving yourselves a full body stretch and filling your lungs with your breath. Then exhale as you draw those knees in for one final compassionate hug, rocking back and forth, massaging your lower backs and your kidneys. Slowly roll over to the right side in the fetal position and remain here for a few breaths. Then using the strength of your arms, come back to a seated position facing the front of the room. Legs are crossed, hands are in Anjali Mudra, heads are bowed in honor of your practices. From the place deep in my soul that I know to be pure and true, I bow to and honor that same place that resides within each of you. Thank you so much for coming to practice yoga with me on this beautiful Monday. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. So glad that you could join us. I'm going to go ahead and ring the gong. And then I'll come forward. So good to see everybody. Thank you for joining us.